Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Kek back here with another Animal Jam video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be showing all of the ways you can get Sapphires for free on Animal Jam Play Wild in 2024. I tend to do these videos at the start of every year because Animal Jam likes to add new ways to get free Sapphires throughout the years, so here's the updated guide for 2024. I guess I'll include this in the party intro, but giveaways is a way you can get Sapphires for free, and I do myself have a free Sapphire giveaway going on right now on the channel, which is for 30,000 Sapphires, the biggest one I've done yet. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel with notifications on, set to all. Drop a comment on the video letting me know what you thought of it, and then a reason why you want to win, and then drop a like as well. Additional entries can be found in the video link in the description below if you are interested in those as well. And not even just my giveaway as well, there's plenty of other people's giveaways you can enter for free Sapphires that are going on all the time, whether it be on YouTube, Instagram, or even TikTok now, I presume. All of these are free ways to get Sapphires now, which is, you know, pretty good. If you win, you win. You get some free Sapphires, but if you don't win, then it's alright, you know, no harm, no foul type of thing. But yeah, the rest of this video was recorded like a few months ago, so if my mic sounds weird, that's why, and also there's a username showing in a lot of it that no longer exists, so just for context on that. But yeah, without further ado, enjoy the video. So starting us off here on the first feature that can give you free Sapphires is obviously the daily spin. So as you can see here, I logged in 5 times this month. I haven't really been active too much. However, I have a chance of getting 5 free Sapphires, as you can see here, but the more you log in throughout the month, the more chances you have to get Sapphires. I believe it goes to 5, 10, and then 20. So at some points you are guaranteed to get Sapphires for just logging in and doing your daily spin, and that's a pretty easy way on getting Sapphires. Then here as well, the monthly login rewards. So for May, these are the rewards here, but as you can see on day 15, if you log in for 15 days in a row, you can get 10 Sapphires, and this is usually standard. You know, you log in X amount of days, there is 10 Sapphires up for grabs no matter what on these. So you can just be logging in and you can be getting free Sapphires without even having to do anything. So the third feature here that can give you free Sapphires is your daily member gift. You get 5 Sapphires a day if you are a member on the game. So if you're looking into getting membership, this is definitely a benefit. You do get, obviously, getting 5 Sapphires a day. Now next one here is by leveling up. So level up rewards do award you Sapphires sometimes when you do actually level up here. So currently I'm level 2 on this account. You know, it's a new account and all. However, once I do level up, I will either be rewarded some kind of item, gems, or even Sapphires, as I said. However, I imagine a lot of people watching right now are pretty high leveled, so this tip might not help you too much, but for those that are trying to get into Play Wild and might not be too high leveled, this might be a way that interests you in trying to get some more Sapphires, or some extra ones anyway. Now next here is the mini game achievement rewards. So in the top left of your screen, you can see this little gamepad icon. This is for the mini games in the game. You can just go through and play certain mini games just from this menu, and you might notice there is a Sapphire icon right here. You can actually pretty much go through here. These are like little achievements. Pretty much you do certain things in the mini games and you will get rewarded Sapphires. I believe it goes to like 5, 10, and then 25. Maybe I could be wrong about that. I'll put the correct ones on screen right now, but pretty much you just, you know, for touch points, collect 5 unique creatures. Pretty easy and fast to do. You know, just for playing the game you can get Sapphires, and just playing mini games you can get Sapphires. It's pretty cool and a pretty fast way to get some extra Sapphires as well. The next one here is for pack runs. So pretty much if you are in a pack, you can pretty much start a pack run, and the more you do pack runs, yeah, the more you collect stuff in them and grind it out. Sometimes you are awarded Sapphires for your contribution to actually doing these pack runs. So for people that grind these, usually, you know, they get often a few Sapphires for just doing the pack run as normal. So for those that want to get into pack runs and haven't already, maybe this gives you a little bit of a boost motivation to actually go ahead and take the plunge into finally doing and grinding these pack runs, because you get this little extra reward alongside it, even though you already get some rewards for doing this already. Next here, also with packs, is the pack chest. So once you open the pack chest there is a chance sometimes they do put sapphires in it. So this time I only got some gems, 460, not too bad, but you can come here, check the pack loot chest every day, and sometimes they do actually put sapphires in these things. Now the last thing for packs here is with gem trees. Now contrary to the name, sometimes it actually does award people sapphires for shaking it. Now I believe this is members only, be wrong on that, don't quote me, but you just click it and see if I did not get any sapphires today, but I got some gems. Yeah, this comes every hour or so you can pretty much just pop in and pop out every hour or so pretty good way to get a few sapphires. I don't think it's too many if my memory serves correct, but definitely a cool thing for something that should only give you gems anyway. Now the next thing here has to do with the phantom dimension, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a phantom portal here real quick. Now pretty much how this works is you go into the phantom dimension. As you can see here, you can get these paint seeds, and pretty much what you do is you just go up to phantoms and you attack them and defeat them. Now the further you progress up, you do face the giant phantom at the end, which I believe does have sapphires in its prize pool once you do defeat every single phantom, I believe at the end of it all, so do keep that in mind. This is probably one of the more harder and more time consuming ones, but most people don't usually do this for sapphires. However, it is something to keep in mind. Also with this is the sapphire potions as well. You can get super sapphire potions from defeating the phantom at the end, which obviously goes without saying, sapphire potions do actually give you sapphires. If you see one being dropped, I believe it gives you five sapphires if I'm not mistaken, if you pick up on a drop, which a lot of people usually do. You know, I mostly see them in the sapphire shop, but I've seen them usually in Jamal Township too. But there's also people, you know, on social media usually advertising when they're going to do sapphire drop parties, so keep an eye out for those as well if you want to catch in on some of those. Now next thing here we have is pet expeditions. So you can pretty much set your pet on expeditions as long it is energized and a high enough level to do so. However, some of these reward odds actually do have chances of bringing back some sapphires for you. Most notably the Rusty Mesa, the Rusty Ranch, Emerald Springs. So pretty much all three of these will give you sapphires, or a chance to give you sapphires if your pet comes back with some of these rewards once you set them on expeditions. Obviously these take a few days. However, if you're doing this in bulk, it can return you some pretty favorable odds. Now the next one here has to do with my shops. I imagine most of you were expecting this, but this is probably the best way of getting sapphires in my opinion, because it's just the most efficient and easiest way. You know, you can sell your items for however many sapphires you want. You know, there's usually a system on how fair something is for a certain amount of sapphires, and you can sell it for that, and you know, most of the time it will sell. Obviously now with the My Shop Explorer, it's a little bit easier to actually advertise certain items, so you don't even have to advertise your shops at some points. Obviously, you know, there is like a 30% fee I believe for non-members. However, members will get the full price for whatever they advertise at, so do keep that in mind if you are a non-member. Next one here has to do with nature collectibles. Now usually what I'm talking about here is like blossoming flowers, golden snowflakes, those kind of things, all the ones you can see on screen right now. Anyway, these are usually the nature collectibles, and also the nocturnal facts around the game you can, you know, pick up on. Those actually have a chance of awarding sapphires, albeit some low numbers of sapphires. However, it is a quick way to get a few extra sapphires if you do need them, and you know, you might as well pick up on these because, you know, who doesn't love more sapphires at the end of the day. Now I was going to throw this one in with the last one, but I figured I'd separate this one because I believe these have a higher chance of spawning, which is fossils. Usually you just find them around Jamal, and you know, it's usually a spade icon around the game, and you click on it. It has a chance of having a sapphire build buried in underneath it. From what I know, it only usually gives one sapphire or something, could be wrong about that, but it does have a chance of giving you sapphires nonetheless, so do make sure to pick up on those whenever you see them. Next here is limited time events. Now usually what I'm talking about here is like stuff like fighting phantoms around the Jamal, you know, stuff like that. Things that don't usually last for long in the game and usually are a limited time event. They have a chance of dropping sapphires usually when they are going on, so do keep that in mind when you are playing around seasonal kind of events as well. You know, I imagine there probably will be one sometime soon because I don't think there has been one in some time, if my memory serves correct. So but do keep that in mind. Depends when you are watching this as well, so there might be one going on right now. now by the time you are watching this. Now the last two methods I want to go over, I'll just slot in at the end of the video because it's really dependent on if it happens or not type of thing. The first one would be with video ads. This was previously a feature that was in the game but was removed like around the end of 2020, I do believe. However, it was previously tested earlier last year in 2023 amongst some people with iOS and Android devices. It would randomly pop up for people, and they would also get a setting on screen right now whether they wanted video ads or not, so it was optional if you wanted to get these. However, in the prize pool for these, there was Sapphires in them as well, so you could get free Sapphires just from watching video ads. However, I don't know if this is still happening or if it's just still a thing. You guys can let me know in the comments. However, this was something they were testing for a while last year, so I figured I'd include it in the video if it is still ongoing. And then also codes as well. There's no active Sapphire code right now. However, AnimalJam has a tendency to activate and deactivate codes, and have been known to do that over the years. And notably, there was a Sapphire code that was previously disabled. However, I'm just going to let this be known now that if they do add a Sapphire code for people to use in the future, well, then you know you can get it through a code. I'll probably have a video like in a few days time after this one goes up talking about new codes, and you can see all the active codes right now from there. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Do make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you guys do want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Make sure to leave a like on it if you did enjoy, and let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Do you guys want more videos like this one? I do plan on doing more how-to guides again. I haven't done a lot of them in quite a while, but do let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.